we don't have to waste anybody's time, dude. I just spent. Neither of you have toddlers yet. At least I don't think. Suppose it's a possibility. I just spent 40 minutes laying in Kin Diesel's bed. She would not let go of me. She just she wouldn't fall asleep. Nothing was like calming her down. Just one of those nights. I literally had to like do the like brush down her face until she like got into a trance so that I could slip out of the room. It's fucking.
Can you do that to me so I can fall asleep tonight?
I could come rub you. Is that you want me to rub? You want the bridge of your nose, or you want somewhere else?
I was about to say, do you discriminate based off where you do that?
Man, I don't know. Grant, do you need rub too?
I'll pass this time. Family show. Family show.
It's not though. It's not. Although some people wish it was. Some people wish it was. Welcome in. Great intro to the Washed Up Walkons. Not sure you're going to get an intro like that to any other Hawkeye podcast around. Some fun stuff going on down here on the bottom. Not what is going on, and then this happens, and then stuff like this happens.
What's up, family?
Welcome into the show, Drake Kulik, number 45, the best 45 to ever grace the Iowa Hawkeye program.
But I am happy to be here with my friends.
What are you doing, dude?
You know, since they don't wear jerseys in MMA, are you just gonna get 45 tattooed like on your back, just like it's like the jersey number you show?
No, that's just 45 was a moment in time. You know, that moment in time is over with.
Man. And it doesn't it feel like that more and more as the days go on.
Yeah.
I look at my life now, our lives now, and I'm just like, man, I don't feel that old. But it was a ways ago. It was
I don't feel terribly old, but it does feel like that was a long time ago now.
Feels forever ago.
I feel horrendously old. I'm on hormone replacement therapy, and I still wake up feeling terrible every morning. So,
do you still have dreams about missing class?
Every single night. I'm either missing a meeting or missing practice, and I'm on a train somewhere trying to sprint to the airport or to the complex. But then all of a sudden, I'm at the airport and practice starts in 10 minutes, and it's just like I'm fucked.
Your brain chemistry would be one to be. It is / will be one to be studied. You really should be donated to like a lab somewhere.
I'll be donated at some point. But here's the problem. I have to not put a bullet in it for them to study it.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you can always study the effects of a gunshot wound to the brain.
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody who would like to study that.
Say you get into like a sanctioned MMA fight, do you get flagged for being on TRT or whatever?
My fights have been sanctioned. I just haven't been drug tested.
Okay, so say you were to get. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
The problem is like with TRT, that's why TRT is. They don't have a base level on them, so how would they know?
Well, I guess he's taking it to get to normal levels too, right?
Yeah. Like I just had my blood work done 2 days ago, and my levels are 700.
Yeah, which is like
but my free testosterone level is up to 150, which is the most important because it was 5.
That's a lot.
5 is not a lot though.
It was 5?
It was 5.
That's not good.
Nah, it's not good. It's bad. Yeah, I mean 700. I don't know what the rules on that would be. If you're trying to just get back to normal, then I don't know. The big dude with the hard head probably didn't love it, but
would you say your testosterone is now?
It's somewhere between 700 and 750 in that range.
Pretty sure the normal range is 3 to 9 or 3 to 1,000.
And then my free is 150.
Okay. So I just got some blood work done this week, actually, like for the first time, because I've never had like cholesterol or my blood sugar like measured like in my entire life. I'm like,
oh, could you share all your results with us?
I could. I'm 30 now. I figured I should probably do that.
When's the last time you've been to a doctor?
not like orthopedic injury related.
Yeah, like just a general physician.
So checkup.
When we had to do our entry.
Really?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it was 18 when we had to do like our entry physical for Iowa.
I didn't do one last year, but I've done a physical every year. Just because I'm nerdy about that stuff. But yeah, I bet the number of people who would say, yeah, I haven't been since college is pretty high. Like around our age.
I can't say the same because I'm on medicine.
Drake's, you've been to plenty of doctors. Like some of them can't even help you. They told you that.
That's true. How crazy is that?
It's wild. I mean, it's like we got nothing for you. What's your
I said,
testosterone,
buddy,
Jeff? Did you get test done?
Yeah, I got everything. There's like, do you listen to Huberman?
Oh, brother.
So he's promoting this function health.
Oh, so you did it through them?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not a sponsor, but maybe we should reach out.
I would love to. They got like 130 biomarkers or whatever it is. Only got 36 in so far, but yeah, my testosterone was 659.
So
nice.
You and Drake are right around. You're right.
Natchy 659 is pretty good, man, because that fluctuates depending on sleep and hydration and nutrition and all things like the time of day.
I did not have a good weekend. I did this like on a Monday morning and I was boozing kind of hard that weekend. So.
Dude, I would love to see you. I would love to see you do 2 weeks of like really clean lifestyle and then get your blood taken and see what your testosterone is like in the morning after you just had a fucking elk steak the night before and slept 8 hours, and then
I want him to
go get it done.
I want him to draw your blood at like still with the morning wood. I need you to
from the morning wood.
I need
IV there.
Fully,
Take it from the wood.
I need you to be fully tented, and we're gonna draw it from you there. Jesus, man,
Kevin, I want you to do the opposite. I want you to show up actually drunk to the next time you test.
see,
I want you to go, roll in from like an Arby's, drinking beers.
Oh, Arby's, man. Okay,
like
well, if we're talking
two
Arby's,
dude, I people shit on Arby's. I'd eat roast beef. I'd eat roast beefs all day, every day.
They get a little ambitious with the menu sometimes, I will say.
They
when it
comes
like
to
to
get
just
creative.
beef and cheddars, totally fine.
Beef and cheddar's hit.
They've got a barbecue.
Actually not bad. You want to get a gyro there?
The
Oh,
gyros?
really?
Okay.
Wow,
You're a
I'm
little bit
surprised
more
to
of an
hear that.
adventurer than me.
I was just gonna say, I'm surprised that Kevin Ward even attempted a gyro at an Arby's.
Kevin's a Chicago kid, man. He's eating a lot of gyros.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm on the road a lot, dude. So like every now and then, it's like I just eat some freaking calories, and Arby's right there off the interstate. And
Oh yeah,
pull over, and yeah.
You
Arby's
do
hit.
be cruising a lot.
What
Yeah,
percentage of time of your job is actually in the car?
depends on the day. You know, there's days where I'll easily spend 4 or 5 hours in the car.
Half the day in the car.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn. All right. Well,
It's the life.
Grant, have you had your blood tested recently? It feels like everybody has.
No, I've not. I have not also been. I have not had a physical in a long time.
I feel like your idea is pretty fun though. We should, instead of trying to get have the best lifestyle leading into the test, we should see who could still have the highest testosterone after 2 weeks of sleep deprivation, poor eating, and maybe even being intoxicated while the test is going on, which probably
Dude, I took 17 days off test to try and like flush my body of it, and I was still training and everything full time, and
you felt like shit.
I was tanking.
Yeah, you felt like ass.
Yeah,
that's the problem with it. Is like the more and more I listen to guys like Peter, if anybody really wants to get into it, Peter Attia, Huberman, all these guys. I think it's actually really good for you. And I don't think at some point in your life, it's a bad idea for everybody to be on this. In fact,
for sure. If you need it.
Yeah. And actually more so even like women,
Yep.
who need to go on like hormone replacement therapy, specifically after like menopause.
Yep.
It's really healthy for you, especially as you age. The problem is once you do it, you kind of have to keep doing it. So you're committing.
Yeah,
And then
LeBron's been doing it for the past 15 years, so I think it's
LeBron is definitely on LeBron's on some shit.
Yeah, he spends like what do you say, $2 million on his body every year or something like that?
Yeah, LeBron's got better oil than me. I'll tell you that.
He's got better oil than all of us.
Does he get that P Diddy oil? What are we talking about?
No. I'm
well-
talking about the vials of medicated oil that you put in your butt cheek, kind of Diddy style, via syringe. Sometimes I actually do like to inject it into my rectum just to feel alive.
Okay. Well, there was some. I'm not going to go into it, but there was some people questioning this show this week, and valid concerns from that camp. Wow, where was I even going to go with that? Do you guys think that? Question for the crowd: do you guys think there are people that 100% believe that the best athletes in every single sport are gassed up? They're on some sort of performance enhancer, and that might be like that might not include. It might not include golf. I don't know if Scotty Scheffler, who is fucking amazing at golf, what would the PED be? Adderall or something? I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess where do you draw the line at PED? Right.
That's what I was gonna say, Kevin. Where's PED?
Like testosterone
Supplements
versus supplements versus are you just on trenbolone? You're taking actual steroids. Where do you draw the line?
Yeah, I guess that would be a question.
Imagine all the highest level athletes are, doing more than just eating food.
Do you consider stem cells and peptides because they're technically not legal?
Yeah, I think those two specifically are really, like stuff like BPC 157, some of the other stuff, peptides, or the stem cells. Those are definitely gray area. I think I would classify test like TRT as being on gas. Obviously. The other stuff
for sure, dude. It's 100% gas.
Yeah,
it's just kind of like the lower level medicated gas.
It's like safe gas that we know a lot about.
It ain't 93 octane. It ain't jet fuel. It is just typical standard gas.
87.
It's just 87. It's just that standard 87.
I'd call it 86.
It's not that Barry
86 down.
It's not that. It's not that Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire 93 octane.
No.
God, those are the cool steroids, though.
Those are the cool.
Hey, if you're gonna use steroids, McGuire and Bonds did it the coolest.
They did it right.
They did it all.
So did Slam and Sammy.
It was a great era of baseball.
It's an incredible era.
Baseball's never gotten back to what it had. Those 10 years.
No. They had everybody captivated by just being absolute freaks. If you guys see the
pitchers too. I mean, Roger Clemens, he was all gassed up.
They all were, because I think it was everybody. And this brings me back to the original question.
Think about it. You need that stuff to heal and grow your rotator cuff and your UCL to the point where they can throw 100 mile an hour for 100 pitches, dude. Crank curveballs over.
I was gonna say, I think honestly, in professional levels of sports, I think being on something it's more important for the recovery and the repeatability of such a high level of
just training harder.
Yeah,
it's generally important for your health to be on PEDs if you're playing at the highest level.
It's not. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily what people would think. Like, oh, he's just stronger. He's just like, yeah. I mean, being stronger is great. Being faster is great. I think it's more important for the recovery.
So I don't know if you consider it PEDs, but like a few years ago, I don't know if you remember in MLB, they did a big thing where it's like no more pitchers can't have sticky substances anymore. Specifically like spider tack, this little like glue basically they put on their fingers to get more rotations on the ball, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And immediately, like a bunch of pitchers started popping their UCLs because like their body was conditioned to getting that spin from just like using the substances. And as soon as they took it away, everyone started getting hurt.
Did they really?
A ton. Everyone is a hyperbole, but way more people. Like it was a big deal that they were like, well, no one's used to pitching normally right now.
Must have been the entire Rocky staff, and that's why they're doing.
Imagine the
swept the Cardinals, or not swept, but serious victory over the Cardinals, first shutout since May of 2024.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Imagine the torque that a major league fireballer can get on that ball when he has that grip of the spider tack. Like, he's gonna get 9 million RPMs on his curveball.
Dude, the shit that they can do, nuts. The shit that they can do without the tack is is mind-boggling. I mean, I think it's pretty well. Every time this debate comes up,
Paulie
it's like,
Skeen's two-seamer and his like sinker are absolutely disgusting.
when fastballs have movement, it's some of the coolest shit to watch. It's
like
so
a crazy slider. It's like I don't even know how it's possible to hit
to a much lower level. Like in AAU coming up, I caught a couple like D2 baseball players, but they could. I mean, back in 7th grade, they were throwing heat compared to everybody else. And this one kid had a two-seamer that moved inside on a right-handed batter. It was hard to catch. I mean, I was the catcher. It was fucking hard to be behind the plate and actually catch that thing. So yeah, I don't know if I'd consider that a PED. I guess it is in its own way.
Trying to add to the conversation. Favorite steroid scandal right now, though, is in tennis. #1 player in the world was accused earlier of getting steroid massages. He's getting
like cream,
cream in the clear.
Yeah, there's something in the cream.
Yeah,
showed up on like the I don't know what the like what is it? It's not USADA. It's whatever
WADA?
the WADA thing, whatever the steroid testing service they use. It showed up. He had like 1/1000th of a gram of something that was illegal to use.
Oh Jesus!
And like if you see the photo of him, you can Google. His name's Yannick Sinner. The skinniest twig I've
Yeah,
ever
the
seen in
guy
my
who won
entire
Wimbledon,
life.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just won Wimbledon too. He's an amazing player.
Tennis, I could definitely see there being like endurance agents being used. Like
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But like you just look at him and you're like, okay, we're guys on the juice. We got Bonds, McGuire.
well,
and this guy.
that's the
somehow.
problem is most people think juice and they think, oh, bodybuilder, like he's got muscles.
But there's also the
Some
thing
of these
that
dudes-
is like in
With Lance Armstrong blood doping too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
some of these dudes are using anti-anemia medication to like increase their blood cell count.
Yeah, yeah.
how we,
I mean,
how
the
do we
two-
feel about Lance Armstrong? You mentioned him. Is he? I don't know how we stand. on him
He's
as a
dude. He's
controversy.
in my mind. He's clean. In fact, that's a great like the tour is
cool.
going on right now. I think
Cool
it's
with
day.
Lance too because everybody was cheating. I don't like the lying part, but he was trying to like save his career, I guess.
Yeah.
But like everybody's cheating, he was just so good that nobody else could out cheat him. Just is what it is.
He makes a good point. He does a lot of like media now. I think he has his own podcast going daily right now about the tour. They're on like day 17 of the Tour de France right now. Which
That's the original question. What percent of the like top athletes in each sport are like doing stuff beyond the line? I don't know. What do you guys think? Like,
Oh, good answer. Okay. I'm
like, but I mean, like you think about somebody like Tristan Wirfs, best offensive lineman.
yeah,
that dude's a natural freak.
yeah, and I just
Little bit Bush Light. Yep.
and I think if you asked other people that didn't know him personally, I guarantee you can find people out there who are like, oh yeah, Tristan's on stuff, right? Like,
And I know for a fact that George is clean, but I've had to tell so many people that it's insane. Like,
right.
so many folks are just out there making an ass out of you and me and assuming their ass is off about these dudes who are actually clean. So I don't know. I hate to even put a number on it.
Travis Kelce, that dude's clean. Are you kidding
He's
me?
clean.
But you look at the Watt brothers; those dudes were on some.
Not clean.
The fucking the Bosas,
The Bosas, yeah.
Dude, I think Nick's clean, man.
they have great genetics, but man, it's just hard to believe.
I spent a few days with them this off season and shared a condo and
And you were looking for needles and you couldn't find any.
maybe I was snooping. Maybe he sent me into his room to grab something and I checked his supplement stack.
I looked in his suitcase and I couldn't find the vials. I like to, I'm the CrossFit guy. Everybody says, oh, the CrossFit guys are all on shit. And in the beginning, I was so like bought in. I was like, no, dude, none of these guys. Like I watch videos of these guys, their interviews. I've seen like behind the scenes. These guys are just good guys. They're clean. And then you realize like, okay, a couple guys get popped. Like there is a percentage of these guys.
It's impossible to get that fit naturally.
No, some of them are though.
Stop.
Some
Not
of them
the
are.
best in the world, bro.
I still to this day think Frazier and Froning both clean.
Stop it.
But I know but multiple guys in the top 10, top 20 have been popped. I don't know. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. You see guys and you're like, but you know that it's happening. Especially with the resources that they have. Because money's no issue. That's the problem. It's like we could just gas everybody up on this earth and we'd all look sick. But it's expensive. I don't know.
My insurance pays for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a legitimate reason and you're trying to get out of the hole into like back to baseline, for TRT it would pay for it. It probably wouldn't pay for like Trenbolone if you went to him.
No,
Like, hey,
probably not.
could you light me up with some Tren? I don't think insurance is gonna pass.
Rip
that
me up with some Clen.
Yeah. Oh God,
dude. Clen tastes horrendous. Like maybe the most poisonous tasting substance I've ever tasted.
Allegedly.
You were eating it?
Allegedly. I was drinking it. Allegedly.
Okay.
I don't even know where to go. Did you guys see that? We'll talk about we'll talk about football and college football stuff. You guys see Dunk and Gronowski are over at the Chicago Barstool office?
I did see that. Yeah.
That is fascinating to me.
Is there nothing in Vegas this
What's
week?
that for?
Is there?
Well, no, those three didn't get picked to go.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Well, it's that seems like first of all, they're in the middle of summer. It's Wednesday.
Must be
So-
off because those other guys are out at media day.
Well, it's the end of July. Like, I don't think they're on their
They
break.
should be like in the peak of conditioning. Right?
Yeah, they should be in like either the second to last or last week. And it's Wednesday, and they're out in Chicago. Dunk and Dunk and Gronowski.
So are you telling me that the Hawks are fucked?
No. I'm telling you that this was what seems like set up by the team. Like they sent them out there. They allowed Dunk.
No,
and
that's what I'm
Gronowski-
saying. Now is the team going to shit the bed because they're not peak conditioning right now?
I don't know. They ran like a little obstacle course. I saw at the facility, so they should be. They were getting something.
They have this thing called the gauntlet at the Chicago Barstool office where you like shoot about. They have like a basketball court and a bunch of other shit set up. You like
Throw
throw
like every sport at once, and then
and all the guests that they have come through, they have go through the gauntlet. And I guess Gronowski almost set the record. Like, and they've been doing it for a while. So I don't think that. Put it this way, I'm not worried about Dunk and Gronowski specifically. I just find it really interesting that of all the media requests that that teams and players get nowadays, that like I think it's Matt Weitzel is the head of the SID over there now, and KF all the way down. We're like, yeah, we'll let him go to Chicago and hang out with the Barstool guys.
yeah, I think they're
why
friends with. They're friends with. I'm pretty sure one of the dudes who runs. Or I don't know if he runs it. He's a big college football contributor there. I think
Jennings Dunker's blowing up on social media this offseason just for being a unit.
Yeah, look at him. He looks like you. He's like the redheaded you plus 70 pounds, which is a unit. I mean, that's a unit.
That's a big old boy. He's 100 pounds more than me now.
Well, now, but not playing weight.
Right.
No, I think it's fun though. I like they're getting the
I love
brand out there. I think it's a good idea.
I love it. I think that's what
Harmless too. It's not anything crazy.
No, it's
Not going on like.
Well, they went on the podcast with what's his name, Brandon.
Oh, Walker. Yeah.
Brandon Walker.
Yeah.
Who notoriously is like very.
Yeah, he's just doing like a WWE.
Brandon
heel.
Walker is a
Nothing.
nutcase.
He is. He's good content. But they went on their podcast. They did a bunch of other stuff. They've got like, probably 5 or 6 posts on the Barstool pages of like, hey, they're at the Barstool office today. I just think that's really interesting. Very not KF thing to do. Like have his guys out there with the new media, the Barstool type stuff. But I love it. I think that's if you want to grow the brand and get your guys in front of eyes and keep them
Got to
relevant.
get that money, bro. You need that NIL money.
Well, and that's what I
You need
think.
that swarm fund money.
Well, that's what it is too. Is like now do they have to deal with these requests like through these NIL agents who are like, hey, Barstool wants to bring these guys out, pay them $10,000 a piece to be a part of their content for a day.
Oh, there's zero chance they're getting paid today. Zero. I highly doubt it. There's just
Zero?
Zero.
Are you sure?
100%. There's just no way. They were there for like 5 minutes.
You don't?
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt they're paid.
You don't think an NIL agent would set that up for $1,000 an appearance? Barstool would certainly pay people to come in and
I don't know. It didn't seem like a paid thing to me. I could be wrong, but that didn't strike me. I think there's a lot of like, especially young, like think these guys are what, 23, 22. I don't know how old Dunker is. Like they probably want to go just hang out and like shoot the shit.
Yeah, but if you can get paid doing it, you'd take that too.
I don't know. I don't think they were getting paid though. I'll be on the record. I don't think anyone's getting paid.
I think there's a chance. I'm not saying that it's a good chance. I think there's a chance.
I could be wrong.
Speaking of cycling, Ragbri going on right now.
Yeah, shout out. Who's that bar?
Big shout out to the Paulson twins.
The Paulson twins.
Shout out as well.
And their wives for doing
The Paulson twins are in full purple kits, purple cycling kits.
Yeah.
Doing Ragbri. They're riding across the state right now.
That's the most Paulson thing I've ever heard of.
It's incredible.
I messaged them and told them that they're the biggest beauties that this world has ever seen.
We got tagged a couple days ago. I think Esterville is one of the towns they went through early in the week, and we got tagged in this right here. It says best bar in town. These boys, they got a welcome Ragbri riders above their door. It's called Max. So shout out to Max in Esterville. Right next to that.
Max looks like my kind of establishment.
Looks like my kind of establishment as well, Kev Dog.
They've got two things up: Hawks by a Million flag, and welcome and basically their sign. So yeah, I would classify this as definitely the best bar in town.
Those are fucking real fans.
Isn't it so weird to see one of our flags just in some random town at
Dude,
some
every time that Grays posts a picture of like people coming in when Pete and Kim
yeah.
Our flag is in the background, dude, right next to Josie's jersey, I think.
I know. Drake,
cool.
Drake, what are your thoughts on the Josie Jewell news?
Very bummed for Josie. I've been talking to him all off season about his head. I'm just worried about him, man. I could care less about football, as I know. Excuse me. At this point, he couldn't either. He just wants to feel better.
Yeah.
And it would be so miserable to go through life dealing with post-concussive symptoms, acting like I don't do that every single day. But it's brutal. So I feel for him.
It's the boys obviously know, and it came out yesterday. I didn't know if it would come out the reason why, but clearly they were pretty transparent with it. Is kids just been dizzy and head spinning, and he just hasn't been able to get quite right. And I don't know. I don't remember exactly what game or what sparked it last year, or if it was just a gradual thing. But tough to see. Josie, like I said though, Grant and I kind of talked about this on the taglines that we recorded yesterday. Josie's always been a guy up front who's like, I'm gonna get what I can and I'll get out. Like he's not the guy who's gonna die with the ship.
He told us many years, dude. You just want to play through his contract and retire.
Yeah, he's trying to get paid, play a little football, and if it ever becomes a negative thing, which something like this, you especially 3 kids, I mean, you're starting to think about your family, your future. If your head hurts spinning all the time, pretty easy decision to be like, all right, we'll move on.
But it is damn hard to give up the game.
Yeah, it is. And to think about Josie Jewell having played his last football game hurts me. It hurts me a lot. But if it's for the best for his health, then it is what it is. He does have, I mean, he's got some post-career responsibilities that he really needs to start thinking about. One being the Outlaw Steakhouse that he's going to open.
I'm telling you, bro, let me invest in Outlaw Steakhouse, dickhead.
The problem is like, at this point, does Josie need investors?
Oh, Drake.
No.
Yeah, Drake just dropped out. He'll jump back in. That's the issue. Is like Josie made too much money for us, Kev. He made too much money. Now he doesn't need our money.
But maybe he just doesn't want to deal with it, and he'll license his name out for her. He's like, yeah, just pay me.
He's one of the boys. He's going to let the boys invest.
I hope so. He's always been an entrepreneurial guy. Obviously, a lot of us were sucked into the outlaw farming college project.
That was a fun summer.
It was a fun summer. We got paid like $1,000 or $1,500.
That was cool at the time.
Fuck yeah, it was cool.
$1,500 in the summer as a college kid is jackpot type shit.
Yeah, think about 150. Some of the guys are getting now. Drake, what? Drake, there's no way you would have made it out of college. There's no way.
Dude, I know I would have gambled my ass off.
The fucking cash games you would have been in with the NIL money that's going around now.
It would have been disgusting.
You would have been in jail.
Yeah, I mean,
the games at Riverside wouldn't have been big enough for you, I don't think.
Yeah, you would have had to.
I would have traveled.
Drake would have been driving back from Chicago, or I guess they don't have. Where can you gamble? Where was bigger that you could gamble? You would have been taking flights. It would have been red eyes to Vegas.
For real.
Atlantic City.
If I was getting paid NIL money, my career would have taken a turn for the worse because of my gambling addiction.
Yeah, 100%, 200%. I wish I could have seen it. What else we got? Big Ten Media Days going on right now. There's 18 goddamn.
It's in Las Vegas this year.
And
they went to Vegas, dude. That would have been
well-known Big Ten stronghold.
That's
huge
the absolute
Big Ten
heart
country.
of Big Ten country.
Yeah, Big Ten country, very
Right
strong
there in
out there.
Southern Nevada.
Hope the
Soon
boys
to be fight location for Drake Kulik as well.
Yes, yeah. Hopefully.
They are right up the street from me.
Drake could get a fight in Vegas. It would be an absolute 100% locked in. You'd find a lot of us, and I think you could find a lot of walk-on fans to come to that.
Reunion of the boys.
Yeah, dude. If you fight,
Bo came in my fight in Laughlin, and he was back in the locker room with me and shit before the fight.
I know, that's wild
Nice.
that Bo came.
What's
What's the most fun?
Have we got an update on New Year's Eve?
For me, it's probably not going to happen. Bader, it's going to happen because my fight got. Bader the actor.
Bader the actor.
My fight got canceled by the commission back, whatever it was, a month ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And that put a big wrench in things. And then with my work schedule coming up pretty heavy here, I'm just not going to have the time to dedicate to a training camp. And I'm not going to go in and fight my first professional fight if I don't actually dedicate myself to a training camp. That's just stupid.
This guy's he's a working man. He's a working man. He's got shit to do.
I'm just trying to make an honest living,
You got to file taxes now. He probably still will.
Do you want me out loud to read the email? Oh, I can't because I'd have to get off this thing. I texted my accountant. I texted my accountant that I did in fact get the tax paperwork that he sent me, but the IRS can suck my dick and I am not paying. So
allegedly? I mean, what are
allegedly?
He said alleged. This cannot be used in the court of law.
Drake, you are one of a fucking kind, man.
Your Honor, I was not on video camera. You could not see that I had my fingers crossed.
Was it me?
He's got
Wasn't me.
Is that a Charlie?
This falls under parody law. This podcast. It's not a.
This isn't real. Nothing you hear is real.
Said here is real.
And in fact, is that Drake or is it the Wizard of Oz behind the green curtain? Who knows?
We've been doing. It's an AI. Drake actually hasn't returned to the podcast in months.
I told you, pussies, I quit this podcast a long time ago. It ain't me.
Dude, could you imagine if we could get like an AI Drake bot for the podcast where he actually doesn't have to show up and we could just, I mean, allegedly this could be the first episode of it, actually. But Big Ten Media Days.
Is in Las Vegas.
There's 18 teams in this league now. And so they got to split this thing to 3 days, 6 teams per day. You get the head coach at the podium for supposed to be 15 minutes, although PJ Fleck opened up with a 14-minute speech.
Surprised it wasn't longer, honestly.
That guy sucks.
If I had to pick a total of like 14 or over, I would have said skyrocketing.
Well, I think each coach is only supposed to get 15 total minutes to open up with a statement and then answer questions. So
That guy wants to suck his own wiener so bad.
You think he's tried?
For sure.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's tried to do it backwards so he could get his nose in his butthole.
Our podcast sucks.
I
Our
miss you, Drake.
podcast sucks.
That's why I come on, boys. I miss you guys. Like, that's legitimately the only reason I come on.
This is why I come on.
I
So I can
miss
shit on
you
PJ
guys.
Fleck. PJ, it's really unfortunate that I look a lot like him.
Are you just saying you're both bald?
Call you BJ Fleck.
When you had hair and PJ Fleck had hair, would you have said that?
No, I don't think.
A little bit.
I think less, maybe still a little bit, but less.
Did he have hair when he was Western Michigan's coach or Central Michigan, whichever one it was?
I think he had hair. He certainly had hair at some point. In his
At the
life.
start of his career there, I think he did.
Maybe when he was 11, he had hair. And then after that, it's just
After
after
12 years old, you got the PJ Fleck that you currently have. Matt Rule made some comments about Scott Frost's recent comments about don't take the wrong job. Matt Rule, very, very complimentary, very open to having Scott Frost back in the program. It was sort of interesting to hear him. He was empathizing with Scott Frost, it was a little bit weird, but Matt Rule, good guy. Hey, year 3, Matt Rule. This is when it happens. This is what they say. Who knows? A lot of people predict.
I think they've got a pretty easy schedule.
They do. They have
wide open.
Until their last week of the season.
Every single prediction, like game by game prediction I've seen by random people all the way up to like actual people who do college football content, every single person has Nebraska beating Iowa. Love it. Good.
That's cute because that's been the case before. And just go look at history.
It does feel like it's every year. It's like, yeah, they're going to come around Black Friday, Hawkeyes, they're going to get them this year. And it's happened once in the last decade. Let's see what else. This was interesting. Luke Fickell struggling a little bit up in Wisconsin to start his career. This is year 3 for him as well. And again, you guys can't see this. This is from Doctorman, though. When discussing his schedule, Wisconsin's Luke Fickell said, this isn't the Big Ten West anymore.
I mean, that is true, I guess.
And Scott then points out that Wisconsin last year was 2-3 versus the old Big Ten West.
I was going to say, they haven't won the Big Ten West in a while. Like, they were the kings of the Big Ten West for a long time. It's not so much anymore.
Last year, they beat Purdue. They beat Northwestern. They got pretty handled by Iowa, Minnesota, and Nebraska. Didn't play Illinois, who was 10-3, and certainly would have kicked their ass. So kind of funny by Luke Fickell there to take a shot at a.
He got one season in the West. Am I misremembering?
No, that's yeah. I mean, that's what they're saying is.
Oh, he was talking about last year though.
Yes, but
I'm saying like a real season of like this is the actual Big Ten West. Did he not? He had one, didn't he?
Yeah, his first year.
Yeah, and it didn't go amazing.
Went horribly.
Right?
He's talking shit about teams. He's talking shit basically about teams that he didn't beat.
I understand. Yeah,
it's a very Luke Fickell thing to do, right? Isn't he kind of a pretentious cunt?
And they've got a brutal schedule.
They have the worst schedule in the country.
Where the number 1 ranked?
It's got to be up there.
I think.
Who do they open with? Alabama or somebody?
They have Alabama in their non-con.
Stop.
Yeah.
I want to say they're going to Tuscaloosa in like week 2 or something like that.
Stop it.
Yeah. Can you pull up their schedule, Grant?
Oh man.
I know Florida has another absolutely ridiculous schedule.
I actually think I saw something about Ole Miss having the toughest schedule in the country.
Week 2 in Tuscaloosa when you haven't really gotten everything clicking in the season yet. That's boogeyman land down there, dog.
Those Wisconsin boys, they're going to be hot. They're not going to like that.
Swampy Donner.
Okay.
Swampy nuts.
What do you got, Grant?
Here it is, the 2025 Wisconsin Badgers schedule. Oh no, and we have a million pop-up ads. Okay. Oh no.
You're good. Just scroll.
Okay.
Let's see what pop-up ads Grant's game. What's his search history? Hurts, you going somewhere?
It's definitely Brazzers.
Could have been.
So the
way worse
first
than
the
Hurts.
first two, hey, the first two aren't bad. Welcome to college football. Miami of Ohio, and then Middle Tennessee.
I think Miami, Ohio, MAC champs. Can anyone correct that? Is that? No, it was Ohio. Never mind. Sorry.
But Miami Ohio, usually a solid MAC team.
Usually a solid team. That's a good MAC team.
Thank you.
They should be able to beat Miami of Ohio and Middle Tennessee.
Should.
Now, week 3, you're going to play Alabama in Tuscaloosa. That's going to be a tough day for the boys. They're going to play Maryland at home. Then they're going to go to Michigan. They get Iowa. They get Ohio State. They get Oregon. Jesus Christ. Washington, who's supposed to be a sleeper in the Big Ten this year.
I'm a big Coach Fish believer. I think
Indiana, who was a playoff team last year. Illinois, who's supposed to be a playoff team this year. They might beat Minnesota. Minnesota.
They will be underdogs every game October onward.
Dude, imagine what their roster is going to look like by the time they get to Minnesota, bro. They might not beat Minnesota.
You're right.
Like
You're right.
you look at that schedule just by what Vegas is going to set the line at.
Yeah,
they're going to be a 3-win team.
Like if everything went according to Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 wins.
Oof. That's why you can't just completely abandon your identity. I mean, dude, Wisconsin was so stout.
So good.
I can't even believe the fall off, dude. How they don't consistently have the best offensive lineman in the country wanting to come to Wisconsin and just run power I down people's throats.
I just hope that when
and now Bielema is being very successful at Illinois now,
crushing at Illinois. The only thing Illinois could do better is if they reverted back to that logo that we found a couple weeks ago.
Hell yeah,
it would be incredible.
Phil Steele ranks Wisconsin the hardest schedule in the country.
The hardest schedule in the country. Yeah, they're fucked. I just hope that when KF retires, in my new opinion about this is that KF actually will retire in 3 decades. I think he's going to be 90. He'll coach forever.
That'd be sweet.
I hope that we remember this Wisconsin and a lot of the stuff that's happened at Nebraska, because Nebraska.
Remember how many damn football games the big man KF has won. Just remember that.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
How many winning seasons in a row he's had?
Yeah. Every year that graphic pops up like, hey, this team hasn't lost.
Dude, look at his 2013 recruiting class and tell us what his record was from 2015 on. He's pretty good. He's a good coach. We suck, but he's a pretty good coach.
We sucked. We still suck. We sucked before. We do a lot of sucking.
We will continue to suck.
We will suck forever. And KF,
but he won't.
He did something with us. Yeah, man. It's tough. Wisconsin was like the ultimate thorn in our side when we were during our 5 years. We got him 1 year. Just barely.
Remember that elation of when we ran and jump hugged each other after the fumble? The elation that was going through our bodies, realizing that we just won that trophy.
I repeat for the 10th time probably on this show since we started that in 2015, of all 12 of those wins that we had, that was my most satisfying win.
That one was incredible.
Was kind of breaking through against Wisconsin.
Everything.
And that was a slugfest.
What'd you say, Kev?
Everything became possible after that.
Yeah, we believed. It instilled a confidence in us. Like, holy shit, we just beat Wisconsin.
Dude, and then after about week 8 or week 9, like when we beat Minnesota at home week 9, I was like, oh, man, we are
week 10
rolling down. Week 10. All right, so that made us 10-0. I was like, dude, this is going to happen. Like, we are going to go undefeated.
Was there anything – Kevin will argue that the defense could have played better, and he's probably right.
Yeah, they had a bad game.
But that whole the blackout jerseys, the night game, the crisp air, I can still remember it. The
wrestling event before.
The wrestling event before, the hype video, the game film.
That day in the hotel was so fun. 100 black coffins for
I need
100
100 black coffins.
men.
Yeah, don't sing it too good. We'll
That
get
might be the
copyrighted.
hardest hype video ever.
My God, that's the best hype video there's ever been. And
Agreed.
And we win the we win the pig. Oh my God, it was just everything was perfect. Yeah, but still the elation of that day still did not top that Saturday afternoon in Camp Randall with a 10-6 victory. That win just felt so good to me. Who is it? Stavi? Joel Stavi?
Stop it.
Yep.
What I wonder where he's at right now. Probably not thinking about fumbling the ball on the goal line, but he should. He should think about it.
Dave,
Dude, that
Fumagale.
Fumagalli, yep.
Who's
I think Josie was boys with Fumagalli for a while.
Yeah, they were.
I went out to dinner with Fumagalli once.
I think he's a pretty cool.
We had sushi.
Bro, we used to play Fortnite with Fumagalli. That's why we played Fort with Fumagalli. I did, at least, for like a couple months with Joe's. What else do I have on this on the thing here? So Iowa will not go. We're recording this on Wednesday. Iowa is not up until the 24th. So about 12 hours from now, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, maybe. Coach Ferentz will take the stand. Our three representatives will be. I'm probably getting this wrong. It's Cohen, it's Logan Jones, and Herkett.
Did you say Herkett?
Yep.
Yeah, Entringer, Logan Jones, Herkett, all three studs. So it'll be interesting to hear from them. But
I feel like I could be wrong, but if I am familiar with the KF school of speaking to the media, we will learn absolutely nothing about the Iowa Hawkeyes upcoming 2025 season.
You don't think they'll spill the beans, Grant?
Maybe like we'll learn like this is my favorite movie, or like if I could.
Yeah, we'll get some fun facts. Drew Ott revealed to the nation that he can eat an egg whole. You guys remember that one?
He did say that. Yeah,
He did it. He did
Boiled,
it.
or-
He ate the egg.
he
Like
ate.
just
no,
straight
just
out of
raw.
the carton.
No, just straight. He just cracked an egg and ate it.
He
Oh,
took an egg, like you take an egg out of a carton and put that in his mouth, chewed it, and ate it.
Oh, I thought he ate it
On
like
camera.
I thought he was. I was picturing him eating it like a snake, just no bites, just a big gulp.
Just swallowing an egg whole.
You could probably find it if you looked it up.
I was gonna say we could probably call Drew right now and ask him if he'll just swallow an egg whole for us. He might do it.
So
Who knows?
Try. Got to fill some time.
Who knows?
We should talk about our
Yeah.
favorite wins, dude. That was a fun conversation.
Top 5 wins. That'd be a good top 5 later.
We could do a top 5 win episode. Top. You're saying Drake from our career? Our
Yeah,
whole
just the
career?
5 favorite games that we were, or just even 3 favorite games that we were a part of.
Yeah, it'd be a good one. I mean, that Wisconsin one. Oof, yeah, it definitely it cracks the list for me. I have this to pull up. We got 12 minutes left. We can finish on this.
Okay.
We love preseason polls because they mean so much, right? There's a lot. There's a lot of
18 teams, dude.
Look how many teams are on there.
Is this just how it pretty much? Oh no, this is not how it finished last year. Okay.
I mean, this is, and I don't know who exactly gets to vote on this. How many people do? I imagine guys like Lystico and Doctorman are on this, but the collective media of the Big Ten has Penn State at finishing first, Ohio State, Oregon, Illinois in 4, Michigan at 5, Indiana at 6, and your Iowa Hawkeyes at 7. Which, man, it's hard to even look at this and be like, is it
Illinois at 4 is crazy.
Oh, they're going to be good.
They're supposed to be good.
They're going to be real good.
Back.
Great.
They have
nice schedule too. Very
The-
open.
They have the second best quarterback in the Big Ten this year in Luke Altmaier.
Do we really believe that?
Tell
I
me
think
who.
he's the best. He's the quarterback Illinois needs right now.
Well,
Okay, but tell me
perfectly
what their
manageable.
offensive line looks like, and what's their defensive line look like?
Defense has got a lot of returners.
their defense has some studs.
Okay, then that's a problem.
Bielema has been going to work over in Champaign.
How do you sell champagne in Illinois football, though?
2
I
hours.
just don't
from
get it.
Chicago.
a beer gut and a Hawkeye
You're 2
tattoo
hours
on your
from
calf.
Chicago. You're 2.5 hours from Indianapolis. You're like 2
St.
hours
Louis.
from St. Louis.
Theoretically, they should. Yeah, they
There's
should
a
be
lot
able
of
to.
talent in a very small radius.
But it's Champaign, Illinois, in a stadium that nobody shows up to.
I think they
Oh,
just
they
sold
sold
out
out.
the tickets for the first time.
Yeah, I think
in
they're
a long
getting
time.
like they're starting to win now, and the fans are coming back.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the stadium's
Fair
still
weather
packed,
cunts.
but
Yeah, dude, that environment, you go to Illinois this year and play, it looks and sounds a whole lot different than when we went there.
the
Dude,
stadium's still
I
ass.
hated playing there. That was
stadium-
so
The
trash.
stadium is ass. I still remember their away locker room had lockers from like 1950.
Yeah, that was the old home locker room. That was the locker room my dad probably fucking changed in when he played there.
100% it was. Yeah, your dad
Out of
definitely.
control.
Jennings today said that Rutgers sneaky is like the worst away locker room.
Dude.
It's got quite the haul to the field.
No, it's still way better than Purdue.
Okay.
Way better than
Yeah,
Purdue.
Purdue
Way
is the
better than
worst.
Maryland.
Way better than
Northwestern.
Northwestern, Michigan State, those four are bottom.
Well, Northwestern just destroyed theirs. They're gonna have new ones.
Well, that's true. I
Sorry.
guess that doesn't count. When is
All
that
right,
thing
What
supposed
do
to
we
be
think
done?
about USC at 9? That seems high to me.
Well, it's because it's the Flash. Like they get up to 9 no matter what anyway. It's just
I think
it's not based on anything besides like.
yeah,
the
I think
US.
if you're a media member, it's illegal to put them outside the top 10 in an 18-team league. They're just brand, bro. It's a blue blood, Kev.
It's like Kansas basketball always finds their way inside like the top 10.
But now that I'm looking at 10 through 18, is any of them really better? Probably.
Well, so I've heard several podcasts, other people in the space say that Washington could be sneaky.
Okay.
That's what Grant said earlier.
I'm a Byron Jetfish. I just think he's a good coach. Like I don't know if it's this year. I just think it's going to be better eventually.
Going
Like,
back to
it's year 1 last year.
Going
So
back
I'll
to
give
the quarterback thing, Kev, it is crazy to think that Luke Altmaier is the second best quarterback in the Big Ten. And he certainly could, at the end of the year, not be. But as far as like returning production, it's pretty much Drew Aller at Penn State. And then, Michigan has that freshman kid. It's just a lot of unproven guys. I think Oregon has a freshman. Ohio State has a freshman or a
Whoa.
brand.
It could be redshirt as well. but
Redshirt
it's
freshman?
fresh guy.
You've
Fresh
got,
guy.
Obviously our entire fan base and us, we'd love to think that Gronowski's the best, but like there's still that question of can he translate to the Big Ten from the FCS level? Raiola is got a lot of physical gifts, and is a good quarterback, but like, can he take care of the ball? Can he actually take the next step as not a freshman anymore?
Is Penn State's whole roster like that good?
Yeah, they're supposed
loaded.
They're supposed to hammer people this year.
That's great, dude. I fucking hate those guys, man.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely, viscerally hate those guys.
They are.
And
They're being
watching
touted
them
as,
succeed is so brutal.
They're being touted as legitimate national title contender this year,
Golly,
There's only
man.
one thing, only one problem in that theory.
and it's
They touch kids.
Well, that is a problem. But in this specific instance for winning games, their coach is James Franklin.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
In
big.
terms of getting over
positive.
the hump, it has been an issue for him.
James Scuba Turtle Frank.
And yes, I'm aware they did get to the semifinals last year, but like they
But
had
they
the
lost.
Ohio State, and they can't beat them for
They
the
benefited from a flawed bracket system.
Yeah, they did, and Kevin, you hashed that out a lot last year. It was a good point you made. Yeah, this is the year for Penn State fans, which is so funny because I remember the conversation last year about if Ryan Day doesn't win a national championship, he's fired. Is James Franklin like in a similar hot seat? Like, if he doesn't win a national championship or at least get there this year, are Penn State fans going to be like, this is bullshit?
Yeah,
Well, if their roster is all that a bag of chips and their quarterback's supposed to be the Heisman and this, that, and the other, and then he doesn't go win it with that, it's like, well, what do you need to win? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the number one roster.
They're gonna win a lot of games. Like, they're gonna
Mhm.
win.
I feel
But
like
you got to think how unrealistic fans think.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. It's every team's fan base is.
I feel like though that now, like with a 12-team playoff, like if you're always in the hunt for a national title, like if you make the playoff every year,
You have to be happy.
You can't get fired.
No.
There's no way.
But Kev, you know it will happen to somebody.
Somebody.
Do you think like who's that arrogant that
bro?
that
Like,
you
Ohio State. Ohio State is that arrogant, dude. They said their fans were literally saying that I don't even care about the national championship. He can't beat Michigan. Fire this man.
I think it's a good example. If they continue to lose to Michigan and they make the playoffs, but they get bounced in like the first the first round 2-3 years in a row, and they're losing to Michigan, they will fucking trounce Ryan Day and find somebody.
Or imagine if they lose to Ohio State again, but this time it's in the playoffs or something like that.
Michigan, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying Penn State loses to Ohio State in the playoffs or something like that. Like James Franklin made the playoffs again, but didn't beat Ohio State, couldn't win the big one. Like
this actually brings up a really hilarious hypothetical I saw from a Nebraska fan on Twitter the other day. You guys will think this is just comical.
Oh, I think I saw this. Yeah.
This guy proposed a situation where it's for Nebraska. It was for Nebraska fans, and it was, would you rather, of the two scenarios, what would you choose? Nebraska goes 11-0, then loses to Iowa in the last game of the season. They go to the Big Ten championship. They lose to
Iowa again.
They lose to Iowa again, and then they still make the playoff, and they lose in the first round of the playoff.
Like Texas or something.
To like Texas. So two
when
losses.
You listen to Will Compton, that's possible every single year.
So essentially, they go 11-0, but they lose the last 2 in a row to Iowa, their hated rival, right? Or you just leave it up to chance, and anything else could happen.
It was like 50-50.
It was 50-50 on what Nebraska fans were choosing.
Wow.
It's crazy. I would take the go to the playoff.
You take that first scenario
times.
every single time.
That's insane.
Just for the players to experience what 11-0 feels like, dude.
Fuck.
I mean, you've barely been to a bowl game. Just take the 11 wins.
You've been to one bowl game in the last 10 years, and you're guaranteeing a Big Ten championship appearance and a playoff appearance, and you're just going to be like,
then it means like Rule's a good coach, and then it means things are building. You can recruit easier.
It was 50-50. In fact, I think when I saw it, it was like 52% said that they would rather just leave it up to chance.
50-50.
Unfucking believable, man. Which I guess I guess you have to put it in our terms. Like, would you, if I could guarantee you guys right now that we went 11-0 up to Black Friday, we lost to Nebraska at Nebraska. We then went and played Nebraska, who somehow was 10 or 11 or 12-0 or something. They had a great schedule. We played them again in the Big Ten championship somehow, and we lose to them again. And then we, at 11-2, go to the playoff. I can guarantee all this. Or we just leave the season up to chance right now with the schedule that we have.
So do we go to the playoffs and then that's where the guarantee ends? We get to play and have a chance, or do we guarantee lose?
In this specific scenario, it was a guarantee loss in the first round.
I'm still taking it.
I think I probably still take it. As a fan, as a player, I just leave it up to chance.
I think with this year's schedule, you have to take that first scenario. It hurts to lose to Nebraska twice in a row, but dude, playoff appearance, Big Ten championship appearance, the third in 6 years or whatever. Like, you take that first scenario.
Home win
for sure.
Penn State, Oregon.
Home wins versus Penn State and Oregon. Like, for Nebraska, maybe their schedule is soft. Maybe you do leave it up to chance. Fuck, I don't know.
Well, I think, and we talked about this a million times too, but like historically as well, since Nebraska's been the Big Ten, Nebraska has disliked Iowa more than I think Iowa dislikes Nebraska.
Yeah, they're our little brother, dude. We just pat them on the head and say better luck next year.
Like I've always viewed Nebraska as like I'm trying to watch football and you guys are screaming at me all the time.
I think
don't get me wrong. I like the team I dislike is Iowa State. I view that as the pinnacle of like Iowa rivals, but like Nebraska joins in, and like I view them, and if I had a tier, I'd put them in Minnesota in one tier, and it'd be like, and you guys just scream at me all day.
And maybe you're right, Grant. The fact that they've beaten us once in the last decade is like, I just can't stand losing to Iowa type feeling for them. I can see that, sure.
Yeah.
I would bet that there are a lot of people on the other side that feel the same way about Iowa fans. But yes, for us, Grant, I echo it. It does.
But you
feel,
saw the way that Will Compton and Greg Olson were talking, and Greg's like, "What if your daughter had that signing paper to go to Iowa or whatever?"
that was a
And
funny
Will
clip.
was just like, was dying to say that he would even support his own daughter if she went to Iowa.
Yeah.
Kluver's going to send his daughter to Nebraska. Dude,
if Ken Diesel could somehow find a scholarship to play for Nebraska volleyball, I'd sign on the dotted line right now.
What about soccer or softball or gymnastics?
Ooh,
they're not as good at. I don't even know if they have some of those sports, but
I think they have.
If you could guarantee it, of course, if it's what she wants, if she doesn't want to be a Division I athlete or a college athlete,
No,
that's
it's
fine.
not what she wants. You're guaranteeing it. You're signing on the dotted line.
Oh, look who this there.
Oh, we get a fucking appearance from Olive.
Olive girl.
Anybody who loves dogs, go to the YouTube version. We just got a short cameo from Olive.
1 hour and 33 minutes.
Kevin, we could
time.
for sure could do an hour podcast on golden retrievers, you and me.
And coming this fall to the Washed Up Walkons lineup.
You're getting a golden retriever?
No. I said coming this fall to the Washed Up Walkons lineup, your new show. It's Drake and Kevin talking about dogs.
Dude,
and we would have a damn good time doing it.
It'd probably get more listens than the normal show.
We would.
Dude, golden retrievers are literally bundles of angel heaven and joy.
They are. I don't think anybody can deny that. I don't even have
the
dogs.
Greatest dogs, dude. I love Bane to death, and I love Milo to death. Bane is pretty impeccable as well. But
I was gonna say the German Shepherd is got a lot of good qualities.
Dude, Arrow is just such an angel. It's crazy.
Just little bundles of happiness. You just buy happiness.
You just buy happiness, and then
they say you can't, but you can.
You can buy golden
retrievers.
Whoever
said Buddy can't buy happiness never bought multiple golden retrievers and then hugged them.
Just go home to 12 golden retrievers. Hug all of them.
You just come home at the end of the day and you lay on the ground and their tails wagging. They're like, "Hi, hello."
If I could justify feeding 6 dogs a raw food diet and like taking all of them to the vet and stuff like that when they need it, I would do it. But I can't justify.
Tell George to up that salary.
Dude, but I would, for 6 dogs, I would be spending like $30,000 a year on dog food.
Yeah.
If I had unlimited time, I would get like a new dog every year, I think.
Haley's thinking about doing a dog 25 farm.
Dogs.
Who is?
Kaylee, she wants me to, the next house we buy, she wants it to be on like a little extra land somewhere so that she can have a dog farm and she can be like a dog sitter.
It's like a dog hotel.
Puppy daycare. Doggy daycare.
Yeah, our house can be a puppy daycare, but then we just have our own, half dozen dogs.
That would be
not for commercial use. It's just your own house for your own dog.
No, she's also talked about the idea of having her own doggy daycare, and I said I'm all for it. Like, you work from home, you make your own schedule. Like, when you like won't be able to host dogs, but I'm all for it.
Doggy daycare being on Drake's life resume was certainly not.
That makes sense.
This is also
dude. You saw me and Boss, bro.
I know you love dogs.
Boss dying literally unraveled my life.
I'm aware. I don't want to rehash it. We don't have to rehash it.
So I'm a dog. I think I am just a dog.
We're looking for fucking dogs, okay? We need a couple fucking dogs.
I'm just a dumb dog.
Dog.
We need no kitty cats. All right, that's probably enough. We've gotten into puppy pals. Great episode. Always is when Drake joins. Nothing short of conversation to talk about, and I even had other stuff. We can save it. I was gonna go top 5 most important games on Iowa's schedule this year. Collectively, we figure that one out. We decided we could do a top 5 wins of our career. Lots
or
of
favorite
things.
games. It could come in a loss, dude. That Big
Or
Ten
just-
title game was a
Sure.
favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of stuff. We're
Kevin
damn
is
near-
looking jacked. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Turns out Kevin actually is on TRT as well.
Yacky pan over here, kid.
yeah.
What is going on?
We'll see you next.
We're a
next
month
time.
out from the triathlon. We're feeling good.
Oh, there we
Oh
go.
my lord. That's
Guys,
why you're peaking.
He's peaked. Kevin's peaked. He thought he peaked on December 4th, 2015. He's actually peaking right now in 2025. 10
I
years later.
wish I'd peaked on December 4th, 2015. I believe it was the 5th, actually.
December 5th.
But yeah, I wish we just peaked and it just ended right there.
There was just a stoppage.
Same.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Appreciate y'all.